Welcome and good day all, this is Tahilum29 back again for another comic, trade and manga haul for the 5th week of March. And here we go, covering of course my receipt from my LCS. And to those who happen to live in Australia, definitely check out the website, include that discount code and you'll get 10% off everything you buy. Now, moving on to first things first, let's look at the trades and the manga that I got first, before moving on to the stuff that I will be reviewing on the channel. So, starting off with one of the trades that I got here, absolutely love this run, Challenge of the Super Sons. Go pick it up, go check it out, I highly recommend it. And of course, it's by Peter J. Tomasi, who is definitely one of the best writers at DC Comics. On top of a couple others, like Dan Jurgens, and Robert Venditti. Moving into the next thing, we have World Class by Maverick. And this is actually something that caught my attention. It was being promoted through a particular website. I asked my LCS to see if they could get it in for me, or pre-order it. And sure enough they did, and I look forward to reading through it. Moving into some manga, we have Fire Force, volume 26. And I can't wait until I make a beginning on the actual series, but until then, I'm working on catching up with some Assassination Classroom, so I can finally give a review on that box set. Moving on to the next manga that I picked up was Run on Your New Legs, which deals with the topic of somewhat disability, but also achieving goals in some way or form using a prosthetic limb. I really think I'm going to enjoy this, and I look forward to reading more of the volumes when I get around to reading it in my manga list. And of course, Superheroes volume 6, and I think there's another 6 volumes of this left to go, and I still need to work on making a start on the first one. But until then, let's move into the other things that I collected from my LCS. Starting off with, of course, the DC Connect and the Marvel previews. Something is Killing the Children. Definitely a series worth reading. As you saw before, Challenge of the Super Sons. We got that Batman one, which is connected to Sean Vaughan Murphy. But I do remember telling my LCS that I wasn't interested in picking it up. I'll still have a read of it, even though I probably ended up paying for it, when I shouldn't have. But I'm not too worried about it. We've got Aquaman Issue 2. I'll see how we go with the first. I'll see how I go with the first 2 issues of that. It's not going to be reviewed on the channel this time, so in that it's going to be given a miss. And of course, last but not least, Radiant Black. As you can see here, I've got a couple of extra covers for extra comics that I've got here, and I got those through Incognito. And I've also got something else to add too, but I'll save that for after I've gone through this. And of course, Robin. Hopefully by the time you see this video, the review for Robin should have already gone up, and should be moving into the Shadow War Alpha review. We of course have Rogue Sun, which I do plan on reviewing Rogue Sun issues 1 and issue 2 together this week on the channel. And of course we've got Shadow War Alpha. Now to show that one last thing. Big thanks to Billy Tucci and his missus, who managed to go out of their way to send me the She Omnibus, plus its little perks. Yes, I paid for it for the Indiegogo, and I'm glad it finally arrived here. I definitely look forward to checking it out. I don't care if he's comics gate or not, but this is one character in comic book history that I have really wanted to learn more about and to read about. And getting it in this omnibus form is absolutely fantastic. I really hope they work on bringing out a second omnibus, to which I would also definitely want to pick up and check out. Until then, have yourself an awesome day, and let's keep it colourful.